Video number 2, happy birthday. If you haven't already written out a roadmap, so to speak, of this piece, here it is. First of all, you want to start off on an introduction. Well, we use the Roman numeral 5 for that. And I'll explain that in just a moment. But that's before we even start the piece. Okay? So then the piece goes, starting on the 5th note of the scale, as we mentioned before. 5, 5, 6, 5, 8, 7. There's your first phrase. Now, notice that 5 is an Arabic numeral, 5 is a Roman numeral. So in the bass you could put your 5 down there or put a chord down here of some sort. And then start on your melody, 5, 5, 6, 5, 8, 7. Okay? Now, all of this will be then on the dominant. We call it dominant because the 5th note of the scale. That's the 5th note of the scale. This indicates a harmony on the 5th note of the scale. Okay? And you've got a harmony over here. Da 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 da. Then the second phrase. 5, 5, 6, 5. Almost the same thing, going up another step, 9, 8. Alright, that's all dominant. And you can end on your tonic over here. This sort of gives a roadmap where you're going. 5, all the way through here, ending on 1. So 5, even from your dominant, goes to your tonic, the basic tone of the scale, tonus tonic, here. Okay? Now, the next part, 5, 5 again, but then you go way up an octave to 5, 3, 1. There's your major triad. 5, 3, 1, 7, 6. Okay, that's the first, that's the next phrase there. Happy birthday, dear Johnny, or whoever it is. Okay. Now, let's see, this would be the dominant, or it could be the tonic. You're on tonic, so why don't you keep the tonic? And especially since you have the 5, 3, 1 here, which is the tonic triad. Here, 5, 3, 1. G, E, C, C, E, G of C major. This you can go to 4 here. Then, last phrase, 4, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay, here, now you've got the 7, 6 here. Now you're going to come back down to E here, which is going to be the tonic. And then the dominant, and then the tonic. Then your tag is at 5, 6, 5, flat 7, which is minor 7. Okay. Do a roadmap like this, and then you have some idea of where your chord change will be. You only have 1, 4, and 5, and that's it. Okay, let's put that away for a moment, and let's see if we can do something with that. Okay, dominant, dominant, tonic. That pretty much says it. Now, your dominant as an introduction. Want to start low, it's nice. You can do anything here. This kind of thing. This implies harmony, of course. That implies a harmony. You can put the minor 7th here. Well, put your harmony in your major third. So the minor seventh to the major third. A very convenient way of changing harmonies, by the way. This you can use in many kind of situations. So use it. For instance, just start on the G here. G if you want here. G, B, D. Put your G on the top of the G dominant. And play that as an introduction. Put your harmonies anywhere you want to within this. Now, you've got to have some kind of beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. 1, 2. You see, I'm jazzing it up a little bit. You've got to try these things. They don't come easily, by the way. Dominant. There's your 4 chord. Back to 1, 5, 1, 5, 1. Now with this B flat here, this is the minor 7th of C, so put your C chord on top. That's really quite an interesting chord. You've got the whole thing, C, E, G, B flat. What you can also do is take it up a half step. Quite a jazzy kind of a chord. Now, this kind of thing has to be practiced because you can incorporate, for instance, so. Any mistakes, and I did make a mistake there, any mistakes you don't bother about, because this just comes with the territory. You work these things, you try these things out, and pretty soon you get, acquainted with it. And what you're doing is basically not memorizing, but getting acquainted with something. Oh, if you want to. Here, take it up a half a step, and all of a sudden you're a jazz pianist. So these kind of things you can start off with not jazzing anything, just simply this and this. Happy birthday. Or single notes. One hand, then put your C major chord on top of the minor 7. If you can, that is really quite a jazzy, interesting little ending there. I think this is enough to keep you busy on Happy Birthday, and transpose it to your other keys, the key of G and the key of F, as we've covered before. Your roadmap is exactly the same for no matter what key you play in. whether it's the key of C, the key of F, or the key of G. But your 4 is going to be a B flat in the key of F, because the 4th note of the scale, B flat, functions as that 4th note in the key of F. So there's your F again, your 4th note of the scale. There's your harmony on 4. There's your Arabic number on 4. And notice you've got a different chord here. Try it, see what you think. We're going to go much more into harmony and changing harmonies depending upon what root you use in future videos. But I think this will serve as a beginning for you. And if you've gone through your videos on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you have much the same thing. The harmonization there depends upon what you want to use as a root over or under under your basic chords in the right hand, or even under your functional melody notes. Music is a game. It's a marvelous game. You can keep occupied by the hour with music, just trying various things, you know, like playing chess or checkers. You know, you sit there and you think, well, let's see, if I do this, we'll go there, and that sort of thing. Well, same thing with music. If we do this, and if we play this chord here, then we can go there, like dominant to tonic, as I mentioned here, dominant to all the way to tonic, the whole thing dominant to tonic. Well, you could put a tonic somewhere along here if you wanted to. There's so many different choices that you can make even in harmony, and we're going to go into this much more carefully and thoroughly in future videos and books. So work with that. I think you'll have some fun with it. You've got plenty to do, so carry on. Bye-bye.